I thought I was doing everything right. I worked hard, saved some money, stayed relatively healthy. But something still didn't feel right after I turned 60. My joints were fine, but my confidence was cracking. My finances were okay, but my freedom felt limited. And don't even get me started on the loneliness that crept in slowly, like a thief in the night. The truth is, hitting 60 doesn't come with an instruction manual. And unfortunately, there are 5 major mistakes I see people make over and over again. Mistakes that quietly ruin their retirement, strain their relationships, and steal away the peace of mind they deserve in this next chapter of life. So in this video, we're going to walk through the 5 biggest mistakes people over 60 absolutely must avoid, and how you can sidestep them with confidence, wisdom, and a little bit of humor along the way. Stick around. This might just be the most important video you watch all year. Turning 60 is not the end of the road. It's not even a rest stop. It's a new chapter, and in many ways, the best one yet. But here's the thing. While technology, medicine, and mindset have helped millions live longer, too many people still fall into outdated thinking, or worse, make silent but dangerous choices in how they live, save, socialize, and plan their future. This video isn't about fear. It's about freedom. Freedom from regrets. Freedom from preventable pain. And most importantly, freedom to live your later years with dignity, control, and joy. Whether you're 60, 65, or 75, or even watching this for a parent, spouse, or friend, this list of 5 critical mistakes will give you a powerful toolkit to protect your body, mind, money, and spirit. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, maybe even a notepad, and let's dive into the first, and perhaps most common mistake people over 60 tend to make. Mistake 1, ignoring your social life. Let's be honest. When we think of health after 60, we usually think of blood pressure, cholesterol, or arthritis. But one of the most dangerous things to your health isn't in your blood. It's in your calendar. It's loneliness. According to recent studies, loneliness has the same impact on mortality as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's right. Just being isolated can hurt your heart more than a Big Mac. Why is this such a common trap? After retirement, people often lose their work friends. Kids grow up and move away. Health limitations make it harder to go out. And many think, well, I'm fine. I don't need anyone. But here's the truth. You do. We all do. Humans are social animals, no matter how introverted we are. And the older we get, the more we need emotional connection, not just for company, but for our brain health, memory, immune system, and longevity. What can you do? To make a connection calendar, schedule 1 social interaction per week. Join a walking group, senior club or class, dance, art, history, whatever excites you. Don't wait for your kids to call. Call them. Use technology, FaceTime, Zoom, WhatsApp. It's not just for the young folks anymore. Even a weekly coffee with a neighbor can work wonders. Remember, retirement doesn't mean isolation. It means finally having the time to choose who you want to be with. Mistake 2. Putting off estate and health planning. Here's a harsh truth most people avoid. If you don't make a plan, someone else will make one for you. And they might not make the right one. Estate planning, power of attorney, living wills, these topics aren't exactly dinner conversation. But they're essential. Avoiding these conversations doesn't make you live longer. It just increases the chances of family stress, legal headaches, or money going where you didn't want it to go. What should you have in place by 60 or today, if you haven't already? 1. A will decide where your assets go. Even a small savings account should have a beneficiary. 2. Power of attorney. If you can't make decisions, who will? 3. Healthcare directive. What kind of care do you want or not want if you're incapacitated? 4. Digital accounts. Who will have access to your emails, online banking, or photos? Many people delay this, thinking it's morbid. But in reality, it's one of the kindest, most empowering things you can do for your family and yourself. Hire a lawyer or use online legal tools if money is tight. But don't let fear keep you from peace of mind. Mistake 3. Not adjusting finances for retirement life. Most people prepare for retirement like it's a finish line. But it's not the end. It's the beginning of another 25 to 30 years of life. If you don't adapt your money to that reality, you may run out before you run out of breath. Here are the biggest financial mistakes people over 60 make. Underestimating expenses. Life doesn't get cheaper. In fact, healthcare, home repairs, and inflation can hit harder than expected. And not downsizing. Holding on to a big house for the memories may be hurting your budget and your back. Ignoring passive income. Rental property, part-time work, or smart investments can help you stay comfortable. Giving too much too soon. Generosity is wonderful, but not if it empties your future. What should you do? Sit down with a financial advisor, even just once. Revisit your budget every year. Explore senior discounts, Medicare options, and tax breaks. Think about purpose spending. Invest in experiences, not just things. And here's a bonus tip. Spend more on your health than your car. One takes you places. The other just gets you there. Mistake 4. Letting your body get stiff, literally and figuratively. You've heard it 1,000 times. Use it or lose it. But after 60, this phrase becomes urgent. Because the less we move, stretch, and challenge our bodies, the faster they slow down and stiffen. Common traps. Skipping daily walks because it's too hot. Avoiding strength training out of fear of injury. Not stretching or maintaining balance exercises. Giving up hobbies like gardening, swimming, or dancing. But here's the truth. It's never too late to start or restart. Even a 10-minute walk a day reduces your risk of heart disease, dementia, and depression. Lifting light weights twice a week can help preserve muscle, prevent falls, and keep you feeling younger, physically and mentally. And stretching? That's not just for yoga people. It helps you get out of bed without groaning, reach the top shelf, and even tie your shoes. Bonus tip. Add some fun. Line dancing, Tai Chi chair yoga, water aerobics, walking with a podcast. You don't need to become a gym rat. Just keep moving. Your 80-year-old self will thank you. Mistake 5. Believing it's too late. This is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous mistake of all. Believing it's too late to change. Too late to start over. Too late to forgive someone. Too late to travel, learn, laugh, fall in love, or grow. It's a lie, and it keeps so many people stuck in regret instead of renewal. Think of Colonel Sanders. He started KFC at 65. Grandma Moses began painting in her late 70s. There are people who got married in their 80s and ran marathons in their 90s. Life doesn't stop at 60. It just asks you to be more intentional. So what if you miss chances in your 40s? You have experience now. You have wisdom. You've seen things others haven't, and that makes you more powerful than you realize. If you want to write a book, start today. If you want to learn to swim, take that first lesson. If you want to reconnect with an old friend, send that message. The clock is ticking, yes, but not to the end. It's ticking toward what matters. If you've made it this far, then you've already done something most people won't. You've taken the time to think ahead. You're not here to just pass time. You're here to make your time count. Let's recap the 5 critical mistakes to avoid after 60. 1. Neglecting your social life because isolation kills more than cigarettes. 2. Avoiding estate and health planning because you deserve peace of mind, not chaos. 3. Forgetting to adapt your finances because retirement is a marathon, not a moment. 4. Letting your body get stiff because strength and movement are your ticket to independence. 5. Believing it's too late because it's never too late to rewrite your story. This isn't about perfection. It's about preparation and choosing to live with clarity, courage, and connection. So go call that friend. Walk around the block. Check your will. Stretch your legs. Stretch your dreams. And if this video helped you, share it with someone else who might need a gentle reminder that their best years can still be ahead, not behind. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more insights just like this, and tell us in the comments, what's one mistake you think people over 60 should avoid? This community is full of experience, love, and wisdom, and your voice might just be the one someone else needs to hear. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and never stop growing.